Welcome back. Episode 28. Multiple no's. Should be interesting. So this came from Luis Vega. So Luis Vega was a rep in Orange County. Unfortunately, is no longer with us. Maybe I got to this question a little late. Talked to Stephen Reif, and Stephen Reif says, hey, listen, he was a great kid, just couldn't hit standards, unfortunately. So he sent in a question about a month into the business, and I think it was a really good one. He says, I really want to succeed in sales, but I'm struggling with control. How can you control the situation while getting multiple rejections? So I wish I would have got to this a little earlier. Again, talking to Stephen Reif, he's like, hey, I think there could be some great sales training tips for our guys. And I'm like, I totally agree. This is really for all the leaders training your new people. The name of the game here is duplication. You want to train great transferable skills into your people. And so, how do you really deal with multiple rejections? So let's get into this. My first thought when I saw this, I remember as a new trainee, I went in the field with this one rep. Okay, this one rep was one of the highest producers, and I wanted to see different styles, I guess, so I could kind of figure out, what should my style be? Whether that was right or wrong, that's what I was trying to do. Go in the field with all the top people. So this rep, she didn't really know how to take the word no as a response. There were many uncomfortable situations. I remember a customer even looking to me, the trainee, as he's trying to say no and can't get the no across to this girl. He's looking at me, looking for some help, and I broke eye contact. I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. This is what I want to say, but and she high rolled. She was a very productive rep, and she asks me at the end of the day, she says, you see, Jamie, do you see what it takes to be successful? And I said to her, I'm like, oh yeah, I saw loud and clear what it takes to be successful. And I remember having a crucial convo at the end of the day with my leader saying, listen, if this is what it takes to succeed, then maybe this just isn't for me. I don't know if I can do what I saw this individual do. I don't know if I want to harass somebody and just keep chipping them down until saying yes is like the easy way out of the conversation. So I don't think that's duplicatable. In fact, I know that's not duplicatable. I know that turns new recruits off, that turns people off. People don't want to sign up for a position where you're badgering and harassing people. So again, in the thought and the spirit of duplication, I remember a time too when I got good at sales. I knew I was getting good at it, and I had trainees say to me at the end of the day, "Oh, Jamie, you're really good at what you do." And I'm like, I'm taking that compliment. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I could never do what you're doing. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want. I don't want people to tell me I can't do what you're doing. I want them to say, I can totally do what you... Dude, if you can do X, I can do X times 2 is what I want them to say. The name of the game is duplication. So I think being overly aggressive and overly assertive, sure, it may work for you getting your yeses, getting your sales, but are you building a team? Are you turning people off or are you turning people on? And so my second point, and this is really the meat and potatoes of this call, is I just had a real simple rule, okay? My simple rule is the first no, the first rejection, it may or may not mean no. It may mean I don't know. So I re-engage, I re-impulse, I rehash, because maybe you didn't quite get what I was saying. If I hear the word no a second time, that's a no. So I look at it like, hey, I'm talking to a girl in a bar and she spills a drink in my face. I mean, she may have tripped. She just simply it may be an accident. However, you spilled 2 drinks in my face. I get the message loud and clear. You're not that interested to continue dialogue with me, okay? So I just had a 2 no and I'm out rule. And I think that's a nice, soft way. It's still assertive. I'm still aggressive. I'm in the pocket. I'm going for it. They say no. Let me continue. They say no a second time. I get it loud and clear. Let them off the hook. There are plenty of people to talk to in the field, whether it's in a retail store, B2B, or residential. Just play the law of averages and go find the easy ones. Okay? I have found the most successful team builders are those that they make the sales, they make the field look really easy. And people say to themselves, new recruits, people like me, like, if that guy can do it, man, anybody can do it. I had a rep go in the field with the top Vivint, internal employee, top Vivint rep. This individual apparently works for 3 months in the field, makes around 300 grand in those 3 months, and then takes 9 months off. I mean, go figure. So we had some of our best people follow this individual. And Elon in particular, I asked him, like, was it something that, like, man, this guy's just so aggressive. Nobody can do what he's doing. Like, what makes this guy so special? And he's like, he really made it look easy. It really built Elon's confidence that if this guy can do it, I can totally duplicate and pick up these processes that they're doing. But he really made it look easy. So let's make sure we're not going in the field and getting multiple rejections, harassing people to the point that they say yes. Make the field easy. If they say no after 2 times, no problem. Have yourself a great day. Customer feels good about it. You, the rep, feel good about it. And the new recruits feel good about it. And they say, you know what? I can do this. So I hope that works for all the leaders building teams. Have yourselves a great day, and I will talk to you soon.